Alright everyone, good morning and welcome back to Suiji Spring Cup 2021. As always, I am this one guy going to be bringing you a few matches today in the semifinals week. There are finally not 5 matches all at the same time, so we're actually going to get to see probably some of all of them. We are going to be seeing Team Vitality versus Welcome Mongolia to start things off here at the 14 UTC block. Little overlap with the Method versus Stupid Friends to kind of fill time in between 14 and 16 blocks. And then, of course, the first of the winners bracket semifinals at 16 UTC. That will be TF versus FF4 Iger Snipes You coming up at 16 UTC. Yeah, first off, Vitality versus Welcome to Mongolia. Already moving into things quickly here. So we're going to bring up our map pool and show y'all what is going on. We have the roll win going to Team Vitality. We'll thusly have the first ban. This is going to be the first match, of course, played on this pool. So it's going to be our first look at the new week's map pool, which has come to, kind of mixed reviews. As with most map pools, you can never please everyone. But I do think on the plus side for it, at the very least, it is not going to be 10 alt maps. And really, that just makes me happy in and of itself. I know, you've got some bangers in here. You got your Caramel Heaven Nomad 1. You've got your Umu Nomad 3. You got an Iran Tech Nomad 4. You've got some Dance Gavin Dance in the Hard Rock pool. You got some Two Door Cinema Club in the DT pool. It's going to be a pretty cool pool, I think. There's a lot of really good songs to go along with some pretty intense maps as well. First band coming out is going to be that Nomad 3. That is going to be the Umu alt map, banned out by Team Vitality. Goodbye awkward alt map. It kind of falls into that weird category. It's not really a true flow aim alt map, but it's also not really a true snap aim alt map. It's kind of more of an awkward aim alt map, so got to be ready for oddball aim if you want to play that one, and Team Vitality saying they are going to have no part of it. They're just going to get it on out of here. Go over to welcome Mongolia for their first ban. With these teams, I think relatively well-rounded. Realistically, these are going to be a lot of players that know what they're doing in tournaments here. Now you've got Vitality with people such as Vitality, Just Man, Vivace, Kriller, Eddie, Vita. Got some good players there. Welcome Mongolia, of course, Sigi, Bubbleman, A-Seed pair, Chillier pair, Defons in their C-Seed pair. Like there's a lot of players on both these teams who have been around a few tournaments and have the ability to play just about anything that the game throws at them. Nomad 2 going to be the first ban from Welcome Mongolia, so that's going to be the Dada stream map. Very difficult streams in that one. It's not the highest of BPM, but what it lacks in BPM it makes for in awkward, difficult aim. The full aim requirement in that is pretty high. These circular streams are very difficult. It's very spaced out towards the end as well, so that's going to be one that, if you want to avoid any possibility of a Nomad 2 where you can just find some nice chain misses, that's the one you're going to get rid of. Hidden 1, the second final ban from Team Vitality. So they're going to decide to get rid of kind of the all-around Hidden 1. It's got, some streams, some aim, some bursts. Obviously a little bit of hidden reading, but nothing too complex in that one. So kind of a little more of a generic ban there for Team Vitality than anything else. And then we will go into the last ban from Welcome to Mongolia. We will get to find out what that one's going to be. They want to go with another streamer speed map. Another flow aim map, which there aren't really a lot of in this pool. We'll find out here shortly, I am sure. And never a lot of data to go with this early on in a pool as to like what the popular bans are. Maybe one of the DTs could be an option if they're not liking the streams, and you could see them banning like a DT2 or a DT3, or it could be a Nomad 5. Okay, so Nomad 5, the last ban here. Gonna go Nomad 2, Nomad 5 for Welcome Mongolia's bans, and Nomad 3, Hidden 1 for Team Vitality's bans. Welcome to Mongolia, not wanting to play streamy stuff, I guess, but there are a couple of kind of faster picks in the DT pool. You do have Infinity Heaven, you do have Steno. So those are going to both be available. Vespertine in the free mod pool as well, pretty streamy free mod pick. So there's some different options here if Vitality wants to kind of pick at what they may perceive as weaknesses from Welcome to Mongolia based on those couple of first bans. But it is going to be first pick from Welcome to Mongolia before Team Vitality gets that opportunity. Welcome to Mongolia, of course, I think a little less to judge by with the bans from Team Vitality. You know, it's like, oh, it's an alt ban and a generic hidden ban. So we'll see what comes out as the pick sooner or later. Tempted to just make bans literally a minute or something, because I feel like you should just be prepared for this stuff instead of taking balls. I don't know. That's gonna be free mod 23. No, free mod 2. Alt Future by Silent Room, mapped by Lassie. The Expert Diff. is the pick for Welcome to Mongolia. So that is the CS5 AR8 free mod. The first time we've seen a CS5 AR8 in this tournament. I've been waiting some time for one of those to see if it would appear, and semifinals here it is. Pretty short one as well, minute 56. Just 155 BPM, 5.34 stars for the Nomad and Hidden players, and 6.18 for the Hard Rock players. With a lax 4 in star rating, makes up for that kind of awkward difficulty that I think is kind of a hallmark, really, of Lossy maps. Not known for making the most comfortable types of picks. And so we will get the players loaded in, we will get the map up, and we will get underway with our first match here. The winner of this one, of course, will await the winner of our following match, the Method versus Stoop and Friends, in Losers Round 5 tomorrow. Quite a bit on the line here, of course, as with the losers bracket in general. You always have that extra bit of pressure, because if you lose, you are out. You are going home. You are not passing go. You are not collecting 200 United States dollars, or 200 British pounds, or 200 euro, or 200 yen. That would not be very much yen. We are waiting the last member for Welcome to Mongolia. Looks like we have Justman, Kriller, Flaro, and Vita for Team Vitality. Welcome to Mongolia going to bring in Bubbleman, Chili Repair, Wanderer, and Blue as their squad for this first pick of theirs. Of course, as a reminder, no restrictions in this tournament on free mod. You have just 2 players with mods. No, none of the one hidden, one hard rock requirement or anything like that. So we'll see what kind of effect that has on a CS5 AR8 free mod. You know, if you end up seeing people over modding hard rock or anything like that, you know, because you can just avoid having it hidden if you don't want it. But some very good reading players in, so it wouldn't surprise me to see some hidden anyway, but we do not. It's going to just be 2 hard rocks per team, Justman and Vita for Team Vitality, Chili Repair and Blue for Welcome to Mongolia, with Kriller, Flaro, Bubble, and Wonder on the Nomad. And in we go. Map number 1, Team Vitality versus Welcome to Mongolia on the ladder's first pick of the match. Losers bracket round 4 here. First spot in the next round in the losers bracket they will be playing. It's going to be 2 instant breaks for Team Vitality, Justman and Flaro in that first 80 combo. Onward we go. Slightly awkward if you're not super comfortable finger control, but realistically this is very simple in the early goings. There are a couple of trickier types of patterns. A little bit of just double finger control and stuff. This would be much harder for a forced hard draw or a forced hidden, but without it, it's relatively straightforward. Though we do see breaks from Wonder, Justman, and Flaro anyway. Gotta have your finger control on point for this entire section. And then the awkward aim streams come in from stacks into circles. Gonna be the death of Flaro and Wonder's combos. Briller still holding the FC for Vitality, but the only one left is Vita down at a B rank. Bubbleman, meanwhile, still on that 98 FC for Welcome to Mongolia. Blue FCing as well. Chili Repair and Wonder are both breaking, but have built up a substantial lead for Welcome to Mongolia. It's 400k plus, so this one's going to be pretty safe as we come towards the last quarter of the map. I kind of... The number of notes in those bursts are a little tricky to play. You know, it's like when you get a 4 into a 2 or things like that, the even numbers can be a little awkward. And Bubbleman will break right near the ending. Kriller, do not look at his accuracy, thank you. Kriller will bring home the only FC in the lobby. It'll be a very solid play from him, 97% FC with no mod. But unfortunately, Welcome to Mongolia, just better scores across the board. Flaro having a lot of trouble, was probably not going to be intended to play that map originally. I want to say Eddie is not playing today. So they might have a little trouble with that. They're There's stuff that Eddie would have played that Flare is going to be forced into now. We'll see how that goes to them over the course of the match, though. Just starting off with the first pick, of course, is not going to be the end of the world, but Welcome to Mongolia looking much more comfortable on their own first pick than did their opponents. And they do take that 1-0 lead. So we will go over to Team Vitality for their own first pick, and we will see where they want to get started here. Obviously, plenty of stuff available for them. Knowing what they banned, I really, like I was saying, I don't know what that kind of means. You know, they're kind of going to be expected to pick if you ban out those, the alt and the hidden. Like, are they going to go into hard rock pool? Are they going to go into, you know, more raw mechanics, things like a nomad one or a hard rock one, maybe even a DT? It doesn't really give a lot away about their expected strategy. But again, the worry here that I would have is missing Eddie, who is, I think, by far the stronger of their C-Seeds. He's also their captain, but got his... It's going to be Hard Rock 3 is the first pick here for Team Vitality. It's the CS 6.5 pick for this week. 2 minutes fighters. Delis' exhausted difficulty, which is 6.48 stars after Hard Rock. Just a minute 59 seconds, so another quick one. We're starting off with 2 fast, short maps this week. Didn't say fast. This is the first previous one was not fast. This one is, though. 203 BPM. A little bit faster. Old man saying, why is this map so easy? Maybe because you are one of the best tournament players in the world, and most maps are pretty easy until, like, finals and grand finals of open rank tournaments, friend. Just a thought. That is probably going to have something to do with it. We'll see if he can suit action to words, because now that he's said it so easy, he basically has to FC it. Or it is not a good look for him, unfortunately, if not. But it looks like we'll be getting underway here. Justman Vivace coming in on this one. Flaro and Vita. That's Bowman, Chili Fair, Wonder, and Blue. So, same roster on the side of Welcome to Mongolia, but we do see Vivace coming in to replace Kriller on the Team Vitality side. And here we are, loading in. Look at all that hard rock. Look at those little circles. In truth, this is not the most demanding map overall, but you gotta be on point for CS 6.5 in general. You know, it's so easy to miss just about anywhere on the smaller circle maps. And we're going to see early breaks from Flaro, Vita, and Wanderer. Another 5 holding on to the FCs, but it's going to be lead in favor of Welcome to Mongolia here as Vivace breaks as well. And there goes Flaro. It is literally just man with the FC still for Vitality. Meanwhile, Bowman, Chili Repair, Blue all carrying onward for Welcome to Mongolia. There goes Justman as well. This was a mispick and a half at this rate. Just under halfway through so far. It is already a 300,000 plus point lead for Welcome to Mongolia as Bowman and Blue just casually full comboing. Bowman at nearly 99% accuracy. Maybe it was onto something about this map being easy, I guess, huh? And not going to be a lot that Team Vitality can do here. Already down by 400k, not even halfway in, or just past halfway in, I should say. It would require Bowman and Blue to both break instantly and them to kind of run it down the rest of the map. And it looks like they're going to do just that. And Team Vitality can really not do much about this at this stage. This one is going to be decided. It's going to be 700k plus victory. I guess realistically this is pretty easy. Bowman and Blue bring in the double FC for Welcome to Mongolia, and they win it by 800,000 points, and they take the early break point and the 2-0 lead. Can't really argue with that result. Bowman did indeed suit actions to words. And that is well done for Welcome to Mongolia. Again, Wonder with an unfortunate score, but luckily, his score didn't actually matter on their team at all. Welcome to Mongolia with an easy break point there. That was like proverbially taking candy from a baby. And the 2-0 lead, we'll see if they can consolidate that break point. All right. Next pick from Welcome to Mongolia. The first pick was a free mod. I could go Hidden 3 here. I could see Hidden 3, especially, just, I don't know. I mean, even though they didn't go Hard Rock, or even though they didn't go Hidden on the CS5 AR8, like, I could just see it kind of being the type of map that they probably wouldn't expect Team Vitality to be that great on. But, rolling 3, it's gonna be Hidden 2 instead. See Hanatsuka Decomposition. Starfies Extra. I will not lie, this is a map in this pool that I'm not actually familiar with offhand. But it's going to be another pretty short one, 2 minutes 19 seconds. PS5 star rating is 6.0. Or is that seems kind of low for this pool. There must be something about it that I don't know. Kriller asking for 1 minute, so we will be waiting a little bit here. I think we're going to see Defanz coming in for the first time on the side of Welcome to Mongolia. He will be swapping in place of Mr. Chillier Pair. Bowman, Wonder, and Blue the others. Makes me wonder if 227 isn't here. And whether or not Konyo is going to be playing much in this match. You see Nick 1324 coming in for Team Vitality. So we'll get Just Man subbed out for the first time. And Eddie will be coming in to replace Flaro. Curious to see how that one will go. I think maybe less than enthusiastic about Flaro bottom scoring the first two maps by a pretty considerable margin. We'll see how well Eddie with a COVID vaccine plays. As he comes in for his first map of this match, we'll see if he's prepared and ready to go. But welcome Mongolia, looking to defend their break point here and consolidate it. If they do that, 3-0 lead. Match starts looking pretty winnable for them pretty early on here. Comeback's always possible, but they're playing quite well in the early stages of this one. Pretty comfortable on their first pick, and looking pretty comfortable on their opponent's first pick as well. But here we go. Second pick, welcome to Mongolia. Team Vitality will look to see if they can erase an immediate breakpoint disadvantage in this match. Welcome to Mongolia, looking for the consolidation on Hidden 2 here. On relatively streamy little CS5 Hidden 2 pick. Some awkward patterns that are going to be easy to trip up on. Wonder and Blue going to instantly break from Welcome to Mongolia, so early lead will be over on the side of Team Vitality. Driller still on the SS, as well as Eddie coming in making an instant difference here, it looks like. Wonder breaking once again. That is a chain miss on that stream. There goes Bubbleman as well. This looks to be possibly an equally bad mispick for Welcome to Mongolia as the previous pick was for Team Vitality. A quick, almost 400,000 point deficit that they face with only Defons left holding an FC. Meanwhile, the four-way is still intact for Team Vitality. This appears to not have been the move for Welcome to Mongolia. Their accuracy looking good other than Wonder, but man, double SS on Vitality and Nick 1324 with a very good act as well. We're going to come to the last third of the map with a 600,000-700,000 point lead for Vitality. This one is pretty well over. Just a nasty bit of business here for Team Welcome to Mongolia, not having a good time on this pick at all. Team Vitality making it look easy right now. Eddie does finally find a break, has a little trouble with that stream, falls behind, drops some accuracy as well, so there will not be a four-way on this day. There will not even be a three-way, Vita finding the break right after. But they've done their part, they've built their lead. The outcome has been decided, and Nick and Kriller are going to bring things on home for them. Kriller does find a late break. They will have one FC left at most. A little bit of a diff spike here maybe in the ending. It's going to be the FC coming in from Nick 1324 on Team Vitality. Other members putting up pretty good scores behind him, and it is nearly a 1 million point lead, a 900k victory there for Team Vitality. They take the break point right on back over as Wonder continues to struggle. Defons does put forth a very good score as the only FC for the side of Welcome to Mongolia, but Bubbleman and Blue not able to back him up adequately. And that will be the point back over to Team Vitality. 2-1 goes the score, but they will have their own next pick to come in an attempt to try to tie things up. And yeah, it kind of feels like Wonder is getting the DC experience here a little bit, as he has now bottom scored all 3 maps for his team. Next pick will go over to Team Vitality. On the stock of vaccinations, man, I tell you what, I got mine back in January, perks of working at a pharmacy, and I had no side effects. I don't know. I guess I'm just one of the lucky ones. I had a sore arm like overnight. I got both of mine in the evening, and by like midday the next day, I was absolutely fine. Like seriously, it was a sore left upper arm for the night, and I like went home, took some Motrin, put some ice on it, and I was good to go by the next day for both doses. So I don't know, Moderna gang just hits different, I guess. But I guess that is my luck. As someone who is an immunizer as well and has given his fair share of vaccines, I can confidently report that it is a very wide variety of side effects and reactions. Most people are going to get a sore arm, but it really varies as to how bad it's going to end up being, whether you're going to be one of those folks that's stuck in bed for a day or two afterward with, a fever and chills and everything, or if you're going to be up back to normal, 16 hours later. But get your vaccine, kids. As long as it is okayed for your age group and your location, get your vaccine. It ain't that bad. And the pick to come here from Team Vitality. Are they getting banchoed? It is your pick, Eddie. It's your pick. What do you mean, are they getting banchoed? Are they? It's like it's your pick. The ref. Oh, is my team getting banchoed? Okay, somebody else from his team said the pick, or didn't actually say the pick. Well, it's gonna be DT1 at any rate. We'll go ahead with that. A little confusion, not the end of the world. So that is going to be Undercover Martin by Two Door Cinema Club. That is DT number 1, the AR 10.3 DT. Another pretty short pick here. This one just a couple minutes. Also, I believe just under 2 minutes. Minute 48. My favorite song in this pool. Anybody who knows me knows that Two Door Cinema Club, one of my favorite artists. So this is Air 10.3, relatively straightforward map. 240 BPM. It's got some jumps and some triples. Nothing supremely difficult, but of course you have to be comfortable with the AR and the BPM, and you can have a pretty good time as long as both of those conditions are met. Team Vitality looking to switch things up here, going into the DT pool. Looks like we're going to be seeing Nick 1324, Vivace, Eddie, and Pigwoo plays coming in for the first time to replace Vita. On the other side, Bull Manchulia pair 227 coming in also for the first time to replace Wonder. And I'm not sure. We'll see if it's Blue or Konyo as the fourth forward welcome to Mongolia here on this one. And it is going to be Blue as that fourth. Gosh, this song is so nice. I just want to listen to it. It's too bad that it's DT. You only get to listen to it for 75% of the time. Or, no, that's not even right. What is it, 2/3 of the time? I don't know. Math was my worst subject. Anyway, GLHF's coming out, so we will get underway here. It's, as we said, Nick, Vivace, Eddie, and Pigwoo, Bowman, Chili, Blue, and 227 making his maiden appearance here in this match for Welcome Mongolia. Gonna see if they can get another break point back, while Team Vitality are gonna try to level the match out at 2 points apiece after getting that break point back instantly. So in we go. As I said, relatively straightforward, so long as you can play 240 BPM 10.3, though. That's the key here. Early lead for Woken Mongolia as a couple breaks coming out from Team Vitality in that intro from Vivace and Pigwoo plays. Maybe Eddie and Nick doing what they can to keep things alive. And Pigwoo breaking once again. The DC'd experience is strong here. All right, are we going to see 3 blatant mispicks in a row? Is this win trading in my Osu tournament scene as Eddie breaks as well? Meanwhile, still a 4-way through the first Ki for Woken Mongolia. They're actually just win trading, you guys. This is unbelievable. Nick still on that FC for Team Vitality, but with a 4-way intact on Welcome to Mongolia, there's unfortunately, make that a 3-way as Chilier breaks. There's unfortunately just not a lot Vitality is going to be able to do unless Mongolia gets several more resets. And there goes Nick. No FCs left, no combos over 200 there for a while. Meanwhile, Bowman Blue and 227 just out here gaming. Maybe that Bowman in Blue, 227 finding a break as well. And really to be expected, I mean, you don't expect Bowman to break on these maps. Like, this is an FC pool for him for sure. And Blue having a pretty good go of things in this match as well. Into the bridge. Still Vivace on the biggest combo for Vitality, but they are a distant 900k to million points behind. This is going to be a massive win for Welcome to Mongolia once again. A break point will occur as a near full reset. Chilier and 227 finding breaks at the end, but Boatman and Blue bring home the double full combo for Welcome to Mongolia. Very good accuracy from both, over 99%. Chilier and 227, 688 and 700k, good scores as well. This maybe a little easy for teams that are good at 10.3. I don't know. That's going to be 3-1 for Welcome to Mongolia. That's 3 break points in a row for the teams. Or A ranks or Team Vitality. No FCs make it kind of hard to win against a team that double FCs. And so we will go back over to Welcome to Mongolia for their third pick of the match. And now with a 3-1 lead, breakpoint back on their side.
She spoke words of wisdom to the basement people, to the basement. Many surprises await you in the basement, people, in the basement.
Alright, so Welcome to Mongolia. They went with Fremont, then they went with a hidden. Maybe they go with a Nomad or a Hard Rock here. Just kind of, you know, make their way around the pool. Taking their time to pick our Welcome to Mongolia. It's gonna be Nomad for Volt Usao Remix. Electrical Overcharge, the difficulty mapped by Cool with 2 O's. And by O's I mean zeros. C00L. So this Nomad 4, of course, ostensibly the tech pick. 3 minutes 40 seconds, 6.51 starts, 184 BPM. But honestly, in this one, you know, you'll find that I think the hardest part is going to be kind of the flow aim spaced streamy patterns in it, more so than the actual tech. Like the slider aim sections are not that difficult on this one. Rather, those space patterns are freaking hard, man. I don't know. Of course, if anybody wants a throwback, they'll remember the G-Zag map of this all the way back, and I don't know if anybody in this stream will have been around then, but all the way back in Rising Nations Winter 2018, the strike difficulty mapped by G-Zag, same of this same song, pulled by Digital Hypno back then, which is a little bit easier in this one. Would have been an earlier round pick than this pick, but that is like the OG map of this song that I remember. And then, of course, this one came along a little while later, ended up getting ranked after I think a decent amount of time kind of languishing. It was submitted in 2018, not ranked until this year, 2021, so it took it 3 years. So this one took some time getting the kinks ironed out before it was ranked. All right. And we are going to get into things once again here. It's Nick, Kriller, Flaro, and Vita, Bubbleman, Wanderer, Defons, and Blue for Welcome to Mongolia. Defons again coming in for kind of a streamier tech pick. I don't know who I would have necessarily expected between him and Chillier on this one, but maybe him. And Vita still has DT on somehow. I don't think he actually should, so we're going to try to get this reloaded here. Having a little trouble with our client. There we go. Everyone is in, and we will be underway at long last. Okay. So 31 lead here for Welcome to Mongolia on their own pick, trying to consolidate a break point. Last time it didn't go so well for them. But they're going to see if the second time works out maybe a bit better. A nice calm intro. Get to build up a little bit of combo. Not a lot. Before the map really begins in earnest. Get into just a little bit of a jump section. Then here we go. Defons breaking on the stream, so early advantage to Team Vitality by about 140 combo. It's first of the kind of slider aim sections. You can see really not super difficult, not a lot of slider ticks to worry about, so you don't have to aim these super perfectly. This is where things are going to get a little trickier. You get these spaced flow aim patterns with some kind of awkwardly placed sliders in them. You're going to see a couple breaks from Flaro. Going to be the lead going back over to Welcome to Mongolia for a second there, but it's going to go back to Team Vitality as Wanderer, Blue, and Defons all break. It is down now to just Bubbleman. Meanwhile, Kriller and Nick are still on the FCs for Team Vitality as Flaro and Vita have some trouble there in that section. Kriller still in the SS, as is Bubbleman. The A-Seeds putting in the work here for their teams. But that backing combo... Or wait, Kriller's a B-Seed. Sorry. That just doesn't seem right to me. Nick, the A-Seed over there. The SS in smoke from Kriller. Double FC for Team Vitality, though, helping them to a small lead. The continued struggles of Flaro are going to keep Welcome to Mongolia in this one, though, and if Kriller or Nick breaks, it'll... Whoa, there goes Kriller, breaks the SS with a miss! And yeah, I was about to say, the lead will jump right over to Welcome to Mongolia, and there it goes, as Vita breaks as well, so it's going to be Nick1324 trying to do everything he can for Team Vitality, but... Bullman's FC, now uncontested as Nick finds a break, as does Vita. This one is... basically over now, I think. I don't know if there's going to be much Team Vitality can do. Bubbleman with the FC still, and Defons and Blue on large combos, as well as Wanderer, actually. All three on solid near 500, if not over 500 backing combos. And Team Vitality kind of falling apart at the seams there in that middle third. Flaro going to be their biggest combo, but just not going to be much that he can do. Bubbleman still with the 1/100 FC for his part. And nothing super difficult in this section, so it's just going to be combos being held. I wonder if finds a little slider break, but... nothing to it. And coming into the last section here, we'll see if Bubbleman can bring home the 1/100 FC for his team. This is the last tricky space pattern portion. And Flaro putting on a good show for himself here, recovering from some somewhat lackluster performances previously. Will end up with the second top score for his team. And Bubbleman, though, gonna be showing everyone up. The 1/100 FC comes in. And 650k, 560k from Blue and Defons, more than enough backing. As Bubbleman continues to complain about the pool in the lobby. Brother, have a map pool feedback channel for that. When Mongolia do get the consolidated breakpoint, they take the 4-1 lead. Things are gonna get a little trickier now for Team Vitality as Welcome Mongolia consolidates on the breakpoint. This match just got really tough for them, I would say. So what do you pick now if you're Team Vitality? Things getting pretty tricky. Hidden number 3 is going to be the selection. Somebody go ping AJT, please. AJT Hero and Me by Emily Osment are low air hidden this week. Everybody's favorite Western TV opening mapper. Another relatively short one. 2 minutes and 16 seconds on this one, so technically a little longer than an opening, I guess, because this is like a movie song, I think. I will confess to not watching a lot of Disney Channel stuff, so don't mind me. Not knowing everything, but this one, of course, just ranked a week or so ago. I think it was, yeah, I think 4 days ago, excuse me. All right, less than a week ago. Got 5.31 stars, CS5, Air 8. Hidden map pick. And, a lot on the line here on this one, actually, for Team Vitality. Down 4-1. If they lose another breakpoint here, it's 5-1. And Welcome to Mongolia has got a lot of match points to just kind of bring this one on home. Looks like we are going to be set to go here, I believe. We've got Nick, Kriller, Flaro, and Vita on the side of Team Vitality. Bubbleman, Wonder, Blue, and Defons on the side of Welcome to Mongolia. And we'll get it underway. We'll see if Team Vitality can a little bit closer here, avoid falling behind the 5-1. That would be pretty unfortunate for them if it were to occur. Nice linear type, kind of grid mapped AR8 here, older style thing. Pretty different sort of AR8. You know, there's kind of the reading AR8s versus the aim, which is often kind of a linear aim like this AR8 in a lot of the older maps that you see. The early break from Defons, so lead is going to start off on the side of Team Vitality. Blue finding a miss as well, a couple misses in fact. There goes Wonder also. Welcome to Mongolia, not having a good time here. And Team Vitality just gonna kind of run away with this one as their combos build up through the next third of the map. Accuracy leaving a little something to be desired there for Nick, Flaro, and Vita. Thriller, meanwhile, on, I believe, 100, maybe 2. Break from Flaro, so there's 1 FC down for Vitality, but Wonder, Defons, and Blue not even able to get over 100 combo, so not really a lot to worry about here if you're Team Vitality. And as we reach the halfway mark, Defons finds another break. 400,000 points to Team Vitality, really just only because the scores aren't that big yet in general. Blue and Defons breaking on the slider. There go Nick and Vita. No, just Nick, excuse me. Thriller and Vita still on the FCs. And some chain misses on that stream. Wonder, Defons, Blue, Vita all breaking. So it's just Kriller versus Bubbleman here as the only FCs remaining. But the damage has been done here. Team Vitality with a large lead. We'll win this one no matter what. We're just going to find out what those FCs look like on Bubbleman and Kriller if either of them can finish it out with some nice ack. Looks like they both will do so. Oh, Bubbleman will find a break on the ending stream. So it will just be Kriller with the FC and an 800k win there for Team Vitality, making the score 8? Making the score 4-2. Yes, 8-2. We're playing Hippo Cup Grand Finals, I guess. Making the score 4-2 for Welcome to Mongolia. So still in front, still have that break point in their favor, but Team Vitality, you know, making them work for it at least. Not giving anything away too easily here. Not giving up. Not giving in.
You know, I used to hear a voice that said, trouble's coming, better stay in bed. Then I even tried to run away, cause I didn't even know my own strength. I was shocked, no, I couldn't believe my world rocked, it was news to me. When I looked in the mirror today,
Alright, and the pick from Welcome to Mongolia coming up here. They were successful on the breakpoint on the DT1. Do we get a DT pick out of them maybe at some point here? This could be their last pick if they win it and get a breakpoint to close out the match. Maybe they go into one of those 2 hard rocks or 2 free mods that are still up. Actually, 2 of a lot of stuff left. 2 no mods, 2 hard rocks, 2 free mods, 3 DTs, unfortunately, breaking the mold. If they pick a DT, there will be 2 left of everything for Team Vitality to pick from. I think they should be motivated by that. Well, except for Hidden, which is gone, but, you know. And it's going to be double time number 3. Stheno. Which makes you feel like you have a lisp, I feel like, saying that. Stheno by Black Y. Map by Artisan, of course, known, I think, more as a player than a mapper. Kind of cool. This one, a nice speedy little DT pick, 278 BPM. Only a hyper diff, but still 6.46 stars after DT. We'll see who the speed players are in these teams. It's like Nick, Vivace, Eddie, and Pigwoo against Bubbleman, Konyo, Chili Repair, and 227. Is this going to be Konyo's first map? Oops. This might be Konyo's first map. Yeah, this is going to be Konyo's first map. Poggers. Can I get a Pog in the chat for Konyo coming in for map number 7? All right, we're gonna get underway here. It's the 4th pick from Welcome to Mongolia, as they try to give themselves some match points. 5-2 would be the score if they're victorious here. Team Vitality looking for that elusive break point back. 2-1 picks in a row after the last break point from Team Welcome Mongolia. But, you know, there were the break points early on, so it's definitely possible. Depends on how you feel on the high-speed double time here. Bowman with the early break for Welcome to Mongolia, getting the nerves out of the way, I guess. Dropping some accuracy on the Quint as well. Early small lead for Team Vitality as Konyo finds a break also. So 4 FCs to 2 in the early stages here. First, easy to trip up on. Pigwoo Plays is going to be the first to break on the side of Team Vitality. The other 3, though, still intact. Make that 2. Eddie's going to be the next to find a break. Nick and Vivace holding on to the FCs. Meanwhile, Chillier and 227 holding FCs for Welcome to Mongolia. Bowman and Konyo with some combo getting established. Konyo looks like just a slider break. And that's going to be the lead going back over to Welcome to Mongolia eventually. It's going to take a bit because it was a 100k lead, but coming through the middle of the map means those scores are going to start to grow pretty quickly. And that lead should shrink fast. And there goes Vivace, missing right at the end of that longer burst, and that's going to be kind of a death knell here for Team Vitality. Welcome to Mongolia should be able to run away with this one in the last quarter of the map, now that they have 2 FCs to just 1 and 2 big combos backing them up. Make that 1 big combo backing them up as Konyo breaks, but Pigwoo, Eddie, Nick, and Chillier are all going to break. That's a buzz slider and a half right there. So 227, the only FC left. The D-Seed experience not holding true on this pick, as the D-Seed of Team Welcome to Mongolia is the only one that's going to hold on to an FC coming into the last section. He finds a slider break. We will not see any FCs at all. So it'll be just Bowman with that big combo. But as we say, the damage has been done here. Welcome to Mongolia going to take this one quite comfortably at the end of the day. It's going to be 600,000 point victory. Doesn't seem to matter what you do in that first third of the map. As long as you can come good in the second third into the ending, you will have a good time of things. 227 just a slider break, as does Chillier pair. Bowman with the 1 miss reverse choke early on. Konyo with an unfortunate accuracy, clearly not quite comfortable with that BPM. Nick with the S rank for Team Vitality does top score for them, but not the greatest of scorers to back him up, unfortunately, from Eddie or Pigwoo. And so the score will go to 5-1 now. Welcome to Mongolia at match point, or 5-2, excuse me. Welcome to Mongolia going to go to match point. Team Vitality will have a pick of their own to try and get it a little bit closer, but no matter what, Welcome to Mongolia is going to get at least 1 pick of their own with a match point in their pocket. But now we're yeah, pick to come from Team Vitality as they'll try to stay alive in this match and in this tournament. Match points the rest of the way. Favor of Welcome to Mongolia. So they've got 2 Nomads, 2 Hard Rocks, 2 Double Times, 2 free mods. Pick from Nomads 1 and 6, Hard Rocks 1 and 2, DTs 2 and 4, and free mods 1 and 3. You just throw caution to the wind and be like, we'll pick Nomad 1. Yes, you do! Haha! That is exactly what you do. Caramel Heaven here, the pick from Team Vitality. 7-star Nomad 1 coming in from them. Knowledge Kings map of this classic song that I think everybody's pretty familiar with by now. Couple of ranked sets of it over the years. Yeah, 7 stars, 194 BPM. CS 3.9. I don't really know how noticeable the difference is between CS 3.9 and CS 4, but I guess he probably had a reason. Is a Nomad 1 alert in the chat. Knowledge King in chat, ready to see his own map getting played. And it's gonna be the last stand here for Team Vitality. Could be their last pick of the tournament. Nick, Kriller, Flaro, and Vita are gonna be taking on Bubbleman, Defons, Chillier, and 227. All these rolls, man. Nope, it's gonna be blue coming in for Open Mongolia. What a surprise there. Jelly Chef's coming out, so we are going to be underway here. Welcome to Mongolia with that 5-2 lead, trying to close out the match on their opponent's Nomad 1 pick. Team Vitality looking to see if they can stay alive at least one more point. It's going to be a tough ask at the way the match has been going, but Nomad 1, you know, always that kind of coin flip. They're incredibly unsynced. Let's try this again here. There we are. Let's watch a little 227 solo action. Players try to sync up with each other here. Our ever so wonderful tournament client. Alright. Into the first verse we go. And you know what to expect with Nomad 1. Not like don't miss on aim or don't miss on streams. I don't know which feels worse. I think missing on streams in Nomad 1 feels pretty bad, to be honest. In the first chorus we're gonna go. The somewhat spaced triples are gonna be a bone of contention there. It's gonna be the break from 227 coming on the first set of them. Kriller, however, is going to find a break on the Quint going into the spinner. What an odd way to miss. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, that happened. So 3 FCs apiece. Small combo advantage to Welcome to Mongolia. It's going to allow them to bring back the score gap slowly but surely. No one having any trouble. I tell a lie, Vita having trouble. Going to be the first person to break in a verse, which is rarely a good place to miss because most people don't miss there. That's giving up a lot of combo in the relatively freer combo section. And into the second key we're going to go. It's going to be Bubbleman. It's going to be Bubbleman with the break for Welcome to Mongolia. But Nick 1324 is going to follow it right up. So Flaro, the only FC left for Team Vitality. Defons and Blue still holding strong for Welcome to Mongolia with just about a 60,000 point lead on their side. And we're going to get into the bridge here. Flaro is going to break the last FC for Team Vitality. 227 breaking right before him, but Defons following up. It is just Blue with the FC, and Bowman with a little bit of combo backing him up. There goes Nick. So Kriller and Vito with some combo. And Blue makes it through the aim pattern as the only player really with much combo. That's going to be a big FC still intact for Welcome to Mongolia. It's going to make things very difficult for Team Vitality to try and find a last-second comeback in this one. If you can make it into the last Ki, this might just be over in favor of Welcome to Mongolia because there unfortunately just is not the combo there for Vitality. There goes a break from Kriller. I think this one is about over. Still technically a quarter of the map to go, but there's just not combo. It's, you know, 500, 600 combined combo from Flaro and Vita. Meanwhile, Blue at a 1200 combo FC, and Bowman backing him up with 530 combo of his own. And we're going to come into the last Ki. Woken Mongolia looking to close it out right here with an exclamation mark of an FC from Blue on Nomad 1. Still has the last Ki in the ending to contend with, of course, but this is a very strong play from him no matter what. Makes it through that last space Quint, so we'll just have to make it through the little aim section at the ending here. And it is all over in terms of the actual outcome. We're just going to see if Blue can make the FC happen here. And he does. That is putting your stamp on the match right there for Blue. The FC on Nomad 1 will close things out. It is going to be a 6-2 victory. Welcome to Mongolia will be your winners in this matchup, and they will be advancing onward into the losers bracket round 5 on the back of a very strong performance from many of their members. Blue having a great match, Bellman playing well, Defons and Chili Repair both doing well for themselves. DC'd experience kind of coming in here for both teams, really. A lot of the DC'ds having not the best times in this match, but welcome to Mongolia, flexing their muscles. And they will be the winners. 6-2 the score. And onward they will go into the next round of losers bracket. Well done to them.